G'day. Well, we've had lots of people ask us about our Christmas decorations and our Christmas theme. So I thought I would walk you through just some of the things that we did this year to make our theme come alive. We had a Camelot Christmas, so it was all very regal and very royal, and but we didn't spend a lot of money. So let me show you what we used. Okay, sorry about the wind and the wind chimes, but over here on our door, so we picked up our castle door that we had on our back door so that when everyone arrived, they were greeted at the castle. We just used tinsel and some wire ribbon to make our lovely big bows that we hung out the back of the house. And we thought, since it was a Camelot Christmas and it was in a castle, we thought tassels would be a good idea. So we've just bought this online, just bought a length of tassels to hang up, which made it really pretty. Once I knew what the theme was, last year, just after Christmas, I picked up these lovely tablecloths for $10 a piece, which was perfect for what we needed this year. So always look out for the sales.
And then we also picked up some gold cutlery, make it look fancy.
It does look really fancy, and you know what? It's plastic. It's not even real. So it's just party wear, basically. But it looked cute. Yeah, it looked really nice.
And then we actually bought some gold crowns online.
And these were great. These just came in a pack. Two different types in the pack, and everybody enjoyed wearing those. Okay, so to go with the theme, obviously we needed a chalice or two, and we picked these ones up at a local party supply shop. They weren't very expensive, and they made great props for taking photos on the day, so we had lots of people trying to take photos with them, which was fun. And now every year we have a supply of these party cups, and we change them. You know, we've got a couple of different colours. We put little purple ribbons and gold tassels on it for our theme, but we always try and reuse what we already have, so we don't spend extra money. Because I knew what the theme was, I always keep an eye out for anything that might go with it. These are Christmas decorations to hang on a tree, but again, these can be used as just little props on the table. And we found these and we went, gosh, they're really cute. And if you are clever, you will find them on sale. A lot of shops will have a sale right before Christmas on their decorations, and that's the best time to buy those. Most tables can do with a little bit of greenery on it for most themes, so a little bit of ivy. This year we had the gold with it as well, which was really pretty, and we had some lovely big purple flowers that we picked up. I think they were from Spotlight, so that was a good buy as well.
So Mum actually bought an old footstool in a second-hand shop, and she fixed it up, made it look good. And then we bought a bowl just for like $1.50, pretty cheap, with some fake fruit online. Put it all together, looks good.
Looks almost good enough to eat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels funny though. Spongy.
A little bit spongy. These are squishy. These are soft, look, squishy. And look, we pack all of this away, label it, and we might have the opportunity to use this again in years to come for different themes. And the little footstool, well, you know, this is obviously reusable. Okay, so down the centre of the table we had a purple satin runner. These are normally used for weddings, and you can buy them super cheap online, and they can be reused for other things as well. But having a runner down the centre of the table made it really pretty. We just had all the decorations on top of it. And just to make it a little bit special in the centre, we had a gold one that we had picked up rather cheap. I think it was a half price sale as well, and so that just added a little bit of contrast. And just to have a little bit of extra fun with the theme, we had some of these cardboard photo props. We had there's a king on one side and a queen on the other. I'll show you a photo of me as the queen of my castle. Absolutely.
Yep.
And we also bought online a very tall and impressive knight in shining armour. I actually like him there so much, I really don't want to take him off the wall. But sometimes when I'm standing in the kitchen and I turn around, I actually think somebody's standing there, so it scares me a bit. So, but he's really awesome, and he really made the theme for the day. The kids were really surprised as they walked around the corner and saw this big knight standing there, so that was awesome fun. Now the other main part of our centerpiece was this beautiful candle holder. So we're all about reusing things and repurposing things. So these little stands here, I've actually owned them, gosh, for about 30 years now. Somebody was going to throw them out and I thought, no, they're really lovely. I'll have a purpose for those one day, which I finally found it for. So hubby put a board on top for me, which I stained, and then we just bought these. These were just from one of the cheap shops, and they're really lovely, looked very regal, and we just put some candles inside them. And again, I think that was really effective and looked really impressive on the table on the day. Added a few flowers, a few vines, and again, so easy to do, folks, really super easy to do. And it just made it that little bit more special. I mean, Christmas is special as it is, but just having a little bit of fun just adds something to the day. So every year we do what we call table toppers. These are the name place settings, tells people where they are to sit at the table. So because of the Camelot theme this year, we did the little sword in the stone. They were so easy to make. So we started off with just a little square of cardboard. We painted it purple, and then we used a foam Christmas bell, and we actually broke off some of the top of it, and then we hot glue gunned little bits of foam around the outside, and then we simply painted it a little bit of brown and gold and black. Now the swords we actually made from a craft supply, which is a little picket fence, and we thought, oh look, there's our sword right there. So we took a few of those apart and we just added a very thin piece of wood over the top, which made for a little sword. And then I just hand wrote the names on them, and we did a little squiggly bit at the top to make it look pretty and fancy, and I think they turned out really nicely. And finally, here we have the Excalibur sword in the stone. So this is actually just made of styrofoam. It's a styrofoam corner off a box, and it's got foam that has been glued to the outside, and it's been spray painted. Let me show you how I did that. And then we simply bought an Excalibur sword and placed it in it. And it was so effective and so easy to make. But I think it really brought the table to life. And she, Brandon, I think we, you know, it was fun to make.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, how often do you have to make a rock? But it's it really was fun to make. So I would love to know if you guys do themed Christmases. Do you go a little bit above and beyond the call of duty to make Christmas extra special? We sort of started this when we started having Christmas in our house. And I love being able to get the kids involved every year. One becomes my elf, which is a little bit special. And it's wonderful to spend that one-on-one time with that child. So let me know in the comments what you guys do. I would love to hear about it. I might get a few ideas for upcoming Christmases. And if you've got any more questions about our themes or about our decorations and how we make them, just ask and let me know. We had an amazing day yesterday for Christmas Day. Today is Boxing Day and we are going to head out to our daughter's house and she's putting on a beautiful lunch for us and the whole family. So we're just putting the kids in the bus and we're going to go out. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, pretty. Come on. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Beautiful. Hey, baby. Hey, darling. Hey, Hey, turn around for me. Look, 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 baby. Baby. Hello, sweetheart. Come on.
Almost as good as mine, didn't you? What do you have for Christmas? Oh, I got some pasta. That's boring. Yeah, I was like, have you got spoons that overheated it?
For the acetate. Which one? Ham?
Ham.
Yep. So there's lamb and chicken.
St. Cane's, Katie?
No, we got bags of them there.
No,
I'm not grabbing them.
Katie.
They're nice and warm, right?
Yes, please.
Do you want a
I'm sure it is.
Hey, diggle diggles. Diggly diggly. What you doing? Oh, she's looking at you. What you doing? Headphones too.
We need spreading conventions party. And you got to roll 4 up.
How much goes on? Yeah, about that.
So yummy.
In the cupboard here?
Come have some.
Anybody want dessert? Have one up there.
Mum, come and have some. Come on. Hooks onto it, so you're just going to have some. Hang on, we'll get Damien.
Brandon, do you want to pour some
There you go, look at that. There you go. Do you want anything in it?
Cream or custard?
Ice cream?
No?
There is ice cream if
Do you like ice cream?
Here, put some fruit salad in. Some fruit salad.
Look at this, washing up.
Grab a bowl. But you probably would say, oh, we got the oven.
Here you go, Bubs. Here you go.
I want to drop it.
Good girl.
That might be a bit easy. Like, will everyone eat it? And I'm like, no, better safe than sorry.
My bowl's feeling jealous. It's not getting a videotape.
Whoa, you made a mess.
Hello. Hello. So we've had lunch at a Brooks place. I think we're all full, very full. Are you full?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we have eaten a bit too much. It was a big lunch. It was really yummy. So appreciative when other people cook for us. It's awesome. So we've driven back into town. Kids are at home, getting over lunch, resting, playing with their things that they got yesterday. And I thought I'm just going to pop out to Bunnings and grab a couple of pot plants. And then I think that's it for the day. So going to go and run in, grab these plants, go home again. And I think that's it for Boxing Day. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.